Hello, this is no. Hello, this is what's with these ums, man? This is me, and this is first video of my YouTube channel. Hi. So over the past 5 days, I decided it would be a good idea to try watercolour, just to get a feel of the medium. Who knows, maybe I was destined to become 20-minute Bob Ross, splodging water everywhere. Well, now we do know. And it's not promising, but I did learn, and all I had was H210 Dream. So now let's look at said dream. Wow. That's how you know this isn't some character prodigy type behavior, and a nightmare beginner who's going to struggle with milking this for any sort of views. So this was a nice forest scene. There was a nice valley and a lake. I think I was feeling more of an abstract approach with this piece, like how the trees are blending in with the valley. I did put some notes down after this. Initial impressions are regrets, disappointment. Yeah, I mean, okay, I think that kind of sums up. So yeah, I did struggle with a lot of the dark tones. I don't even know what versatility even means. Yeah, so the first thing I realised was that if you put wet watercolour on wet paper, you get this. That's not a forest. That's not even a tree. You notice how I had a bit of ink there to make it look like there was shadow? I didn't even make any dark tones whatsoever. I didn't even know how to make dark tones and light tones. In fact, I didn't even know what was going to happen on the page. It just happened. Yeah, I would add a lot more artistic terminology. Problem is, I don't know any artistic terminology. The sky was the positive, but that was a complete fluke. And the sky was kind of the easiest bit because it's all one colour. But yeah, first impressions are not very great. Yeah, I'm off to a not even a slow start. This isn't even a start. This is the end. Day 2 has to be a severe improvement, right? And it is. In fact, to some of the people I've shown, they think day 2 is the best, which is kind of concerning if you think about it. I mean, but yeah, day 2 is the best. Yay. I tried to go for a mountain scene, and I did it in a monotonal piece. That's all blue because I struggle mixing different colors together. This was completely strategic, not by fluke. I didn't really want to make any artistic impression. If you say to me now, I think this also depicts a story where someone's completely lost in a mountainscape, and the blue just symbolizes how sad the situation is. My notes on this one was the skies and mountains didn't reflect into the lake, so there was lack of realism. And also, I felt that I only did use one color. I mean, it was pretty apparent. I did want to use more than one color, but I just couldn't. So I felt a bit down about that. But I was very happy with the lake. I didn't even know I could draw lakes. There was no artistic technique I used. I just kind of went side to side and it turned out pretty good. Could I do it again? Probably not. The fact that people are saying that this was the best one out, does definitely boost my esteem. Drop it down in the comments which page you like the best. And number 3, this by far is the worst page. This is how you know my art is going nowhere. This is a standstill. This is where I should have probably quit. Right? It went from using no colour to using every single colour I could find. And damn, I don't even know what to say. I thought mountains worked well, but clearly not this one. It was clearly just the silhouettes, right, of mountains in this one was enough. I did not need to go for any more realism, right? I accidentally figured out how to use dark tones. I was very happy with myself until I realised that I was using so much water to make a dark tone. I'm pretty sure it's the opposite. You should use water to make light. I don't even know. Wow, this is pretty abysmal. This kind of, now I'm looking at it, this kind of like a 4-year-old just made this. Wow. I wrote, I have to work in gradients from dark tone to light tone. Man, I don't even know how to do a dark tone. And from one colour to another colour? Whoa. I did like the colour in the sky. That was the only thing. It had colour. I wrote my... Wow, okay. Wow, yeah. Let's just get past this page. This is my first attempt at architecture. As you can see, this is where my creativity shines. It really does. It really highlights everything I've just done. I mean, restaurant as the title of a restaurant, you won't find that anywhere else. So, actually, this is one where I can really expand on. It has no colour theory. I think this lacks a lot. So there was supposed to be a sign on the building here, which was supposed to be a hotel, and it was supposed to mix this cool colour. It was supposed to stand out from this red and this like warm colour. But the problem was that you had this grey and you had also grey here, grey here. You had so much grey. They almost converged together, and this convergence created a unappealing look to the eye. Then you had brown here, you had brown here, brown here, brown here. Again, it's not planned. It's okay if you want this effect, but I wasn't looking for this effect. The door was brown. Everything was brown. I'm brown. The colours have meaning as well. Red shouldn't have been the colour I was using because red doesn't symbolise food or the story I was trying to depict. Red shows passion, shows hatred, shows love, shows blood, danger. Red, I don't know why I used red. Like red, why would I use red? Red's such a bad colour to use. I don't know how to use it right. In the palette, I only have one red. There's like 16 greens and blues. I should have used green, right? At least green symbolises beans and peas. But red symbolises nothing, like beetroot. No. Anyways, moving on from this page, and day number 5. I've really came from the slums of beginning, really. Day 1 wasn't the best. Day 3 wasn't good either. And now day 2's become my centerpiece. But were things really gonna end like this? Was this how it was always gonna end? Or are you gonna watch to the end to see what day 5 is, and so I can get a boosted watch time? But no. I realised I had to pull something out. I had to use everything I've learned to really make a masterpiece, to make a centerpiece, to make a reason for people to watch the end. I had to really create something that made meaning to all of this, and so I created this. This may not seem like the best watercolour you've ever seen in your life, but to me, this was really something like, wow, anyone can actually make progress if they put your mind to it. This is really evidence that if I can do it, anyone can do it. If some random person who doesn't know anything about watercolor, right, who's literally creating monstrosities of art. In art, you can get nothing wrong, but I'm pretty sure I went wrong, made a couple blunders, made a couple piece sacrifices. He's went from finger painting to making something decent enough so he can make a whole YouTube video about it. That's right, that's exactly what happened. I might go for another 20 days to make 25 days and see if I can make some Bob Ross level art. Maybe come back and reminisce on the days where my artwork looked like this. Maybe this, right, would be my artistic centerpiece for everyone's eyes. And maybe this, right, maybe this will be lost in the histories of time.